So today we are going to discuss about the Falkland Islands and the reason for its dispute. The important things you need to remember are the location of this island, that is in which ocean or water body this group of islands are located, and which country has control over the island at present, and which are the countries who claim over the island, then strategic importance of the island and India's engagement, if any. So we'll see one by one. First, we'll see the location of this Falkland Island. Here you can see in the satellite map, this is the southernmost point of South America, and this Atlantic Ocean you can see, and this group of islands are the Falkland Island. This is the location of this Falkland Island. And in Spanish language, it is called Islas Malvinas. We'll see later on. So you can see here in the map that this is the South America. You can see here this is the South Atlantic Ocean, and in this South Atlantic Ocean you can see this group of Falkland Island. These Falkland Islands is an archipelago with an area of about 2000 kilometers square. We know that a group of islands are called archipelago. So Falkland Islands are basically group of islands with an area of about 2000 kilometers square. Capital is Stanley, and it comprises of East Falkland, West Falkland, another 776 smaller islands. So basically Falkland Island consists of this East Falkland, West Falkland, and 776 other smaller islands. These islands together are called Falkland Islands. If we see the history, the Falkland Island has at present status of British overseas territory, and it has its internal self-governance, but the United Kingdom takes the responsibility of their defense and foreign affairs. And the capital and the largest settlement, Stanley, is located on the East Falkland. The population is primarily native-born Falkland Islanders, the majority of British descent, and controversy exists over this island, over the discovery of this island and subsequent colonization by the Europeans. We will see as you go forward. And at various times, these islands had French, British, Spanish, and Argentine settlements. So this island group of islands were ruled by the French, the British, Spanish, and the Argentine Argentina at various point of times. In 1765, the British were the first to settle in the West Falkland. However, in 1770, they were driven up by the Spanish. So first these islands were settled by the British. However, in 1770, they were driven up by the Spanish. And the British outpost on the West Falkland was restored in 1770. However, after they were driven off in 1770, they were again restored in the West Falkland by the British. But again in 1774, for economic reasons, they withdrew from the island. So they reoccupied the West Falkland Island. The British reoccupied the West Falkland Island outpost in 1771. However, because of economic reasons, they withdrew from the island in 1774. And the Spanish maintained a settlement on the East Falkland, which it called the Soledad Island until 1811. So up to 1811, the Spanish maintained their settlement in the East Falkland. However, in 1820, the Argentina, which had declared its independence from Spain in 1860, proclaimed its sovereignty over the Falklands. So we know that Argentina was under Spain, because we still know that the most of the official language of Argentina is Spanish, in fact. So they had their independence in from Spain in 1860, and the Argentina government proclaimed its sovereignty over the Falkland Islands. But in 1841, a British civilian lieutenant governor was appointed for the Falkland Islands. So British again appointed a British civilian lieutenant governor in 1841. In February 1982, Argentina military government invaded Falkland Island, and this act started the so-called Falkland Island War. So in 1982, Argentina government invaded the Falkland Island and they started the Falkland Island War. The war lasted for 74 days and ended with surrender of Argentine forces, and the British reoccupied the island. So the Falkland Island War lasted for 74 days with the victory of the British side, and they reoccupied the island. And the current status of this Falkland Islands are that they are the overseas territory of the United Kingdom. So the dispute is between, as we have already come to know, the dispute is between the UK and the Argentina, and both of them assert sovereignty over the Falkland Islands. The UK bases its position on its continuous administration of the islands in 1833 and the islanders' right to self-determination as set out in the UN Charter. So British says that they have continuous occupation in this island from the 1833. As you have noted that most of the descent are now of British origin in the island. So British uh, stands their position saying that they have continuous administration of this island since 1833. And if we see Argentina's claim, Argentina claims that when it achieved independence in 1860 from Spain, it acquired the Falkland Islands from Spain. So Argentina says that it acquired the island from Spain when it achieved independence in 1863 16 from Spain. However, in a referendum that was held in March 2013, the islanders voted nearly unanimously to remain a British overseas territory. However, a referendum was held in March 2013, and the islanders, all of them accepted that they will remain a British overseas territory. But Argentina does not recognize these Falkland Islanders as a partner in negotiation. But Argentina does not recognize this referendum because, in their view, they have already acquired the island from Spain. So there is no point of uh, making any referendum. What is the India stand? India actually support international negotiation, and India support negotiation and peaceful resolution of the dispute between Argentina and the United Kingdom. In fact, India reiterated its position when Argentine Foreign Minister Cafiero visited India in April 2022. So that's all for today. Thank you.